Hi guys, this is going to be kind of a different video. This is going to be about the whole Derpy debate. If you guys don't know, Derpy is a pony from My Little Pony: Friendship with Magic. She is was a background pony, and she was, I think it was like one of the first episodes. She was seen in the background, and she had kind of wonky eyes. Her eyes were off, and it was found out that it was probably an animation error or something, but she was given the name Derpy Hooves by the fan base, and I guess it was kind of adopted in the show's creators and stuff put it, kept her that way as kind of an acknowledgement of the fans, and everyone loves her. And recently, in episode 14, I believe it is, of season 2, Derpy is called by her name, her fan name. She is called Derpy in the show by Rainbow Dash, and she is clumsy, and she even speaks, which is fantastic. I mean, it was such a great fan service. But apparently, there is some huge debate over whether Derpy Hooves is offensive. First off, I made a whole post of this on my Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I made a big note about it, and it was more of a rant. Now this video is going to be more calm and going over my opinion and the facts and such, less anger, but obviously I'm on the side of saving Derpy. But I guess people blew up over her name being Derpy. Now, first off, I cannot stand how people just take something and assume things without even knowing what it means. Now, derp, you are not going to find a dictionary definition, a real, like, Webster's dictionary definition, because it's a pop culture. It's a word from pop culture. So you really, the only definitions you're going to find are like Urban Dictionary definitions and stuff. But derp generally means, to make a mistake. Like, you have a derp moment. You forgetful, clumsy, or like cross-eyed faces, funny faces kind of are derp. Or in Rage comics, guys are always named Derp or Herp or Derpina or Herp, Derpette, whatever. So that's generally what it means. Derp has absolutely nothing to do with anything offensive, really. People are going on about how they think Derpy Hooves is making fun of mentally challenged people. First off, I have to say, My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic is a show about friendship, love, and tolerance. Why on earth would Hasbro put a character in there that makes fun of anyone? Unless it's showing that you shouldn't make fun of people. Yeah. There is absolutely nothing that states she's mentally challenged in any way. She's clumsy, airheaded, and has a speech impediment. She has kind of a lisp in her voice. How that equals mentally challenged is beyond me. I think it's worse that you're taking assumptions, looking at someone like that and saying, oh, they're mentally challenged, or, oh, that's how mentally challenged people act. That's a stereotype, and I don't see how you could make that assumption. I think that's more bad on your part than on Hasbro for making a cute, adorable, clumsy character. So yeah, pretty much she's clumsy, she knocks things over, has a lispy sort of voice, and her name is Derpy. I think the big thing that set everyone off is her name is Derpy. Now, as I said, a lot of people don't even bother to know what the word derp means. They assume that derp is connected to being mentally handicapped or mentally challenged, and it doesn't. It has nothing to do with your mental, being mentally challenged or not. You could be derp no matter what. It's to be forgetful, make a mistake. If you, as it does not even touch on being mentally challenged. And that is something that I realized. Spend 5 minutes on the internet. 5 seconds, type in what does derp mean, and you'll find out. Derpy there's no, you know, people say, oh, they're gonna either take her out completely, or, oh, they'll change her name to Ditzy. How is changing her name to Ditzy going to be any different? It's not. Ditzy and Derpy are like the same thing. Derpy is just cuter in my opinion, and I think a cooler name, and it's also such a great thing for the fans. So Ditzy would not be any better. Honestly, Ditzy might be more offensive, you know? Because Ditzy is someone who's disorganized, clumsy, and stuff. You know, it has a real definition. I think that honestly it could be more offensive. They talk about censoring her, like cutting her out. The episode apparently is taken down off of iTunes, which is stupid. They're talking about censoring her. That's just wrong. Censoring the. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's just, like, rename her, censor her, she's horribly offensive. I think Derpy is adorable and lovable, and I think every other brony and My Little Pony fan out there will agree. Everyone loves Derpy. She has been Derpy since day one, and people are saying that all of a sudden now that it's her official name, that it's offensive. So I think that we all, you know, need to think, you know, really, you know, step back and actually look at the facts and look at what things really mean and think, is this really offensive, or am I just freaking out for no reason? You're just freaking out for no reason. And I think that Derpy, there's licensed merchandise of Derpy, and it says Derpy on it. I think it's, let me double check what the company is. Also in the description, I plan on linking the Know Your Meme of Derpy Hooves and what Derp is. So you can actually look and, you know, it's welovefine.com that carries, I guess it's licensed merchandise, and they took down the Derpy merchandise for a while, and it's back up. Thank goodness, because actually there's a shirt I really want to buy. It's her with the bag on her head. It's all cute. So I think that's really all that there is to, you know, all that needs to be said has been said. I've heard that, you know, Hasbro supports Derpy and stuff, and, you know, really what I want to say now is, you know, Hasbro, thank you so much for doing such a great thing for your fans. You know, it's great to know that a show is so aware of its fan base, and it's great that you did something like this. I mean, the name, you didn't have to name her Derpy. And it's so great that you did, you know, for the fans. I mean, everyone freaked out in such a good way. You know, we all love that she had such a cute voice, and I don't know, that's how I pictured her, you know, if she ever spoke. It's just, it's great to see that you guys really care about your fans, and, so thank you so much, and I really hope that this doesn't, you know, this stupid controversy doesn't stop you from doing more awesome things like this in the future. And I really hope that you will fight it. I mean, I can understand if Hasbro has to change her name. I mean, I know that we can fight it, but if it comes into it, I'm not going to stop watching My Little Pony. I'm not going to get mad, and, you know, but I will be upset, and Derpy's always going to be Derpy. She's always going to be Derpy. She will live on forever in the fan, you know, in the fan art, in the fan base. And you know what? No matter how, I'm sorry to say, but if you censor that clip, it's still going to be out there. People, you know, are going to be putting it on the internet. You may try and take it down, but it's going to be alive forever. So people who try and kill Derpy, you're never going to be able to kill Derpy. Everyone loves her, and people are going to keep her alive forever. And people are going to fight it. I'm going to put a link in the description to the petition to not change her name, and then again to her Know Your Meme page and Derp's Know Your Meme page. I really hope that everyone out there will support the you know, keeping of Derpy. I know some people may think it's silly because it's just a cartoon, but it's a really loved cartoon. It's such a loved character, and I mean, they did such a great thing for the fans, and we want to keep this because we love Derpy. So please show your support. Derpy's awesome, and is ridiculous. There's no reason for this to be even happening. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.